Welcome to Shavi Academy. Today we know about AI-powered smart tourism and travel itinerary management system. Yes, our project is to build an intelligent tourism platform and it scrapes the real-time traveling data. And here by using Selenium and web scraping process, here we are fetching the data for real-time traveling data. Okay. And here the structure stores the structured travelers data sets. Here we are also enriches locations data using for geocoding to locate the user selection particular location. Then he can show map exact location in which way and where the place is located. And also here we used integrates flights API data from real-time data. Here we are showing users day-by-day real-time data. And here we also uses AI Gemini to generate a personalized itinerary system. Here we are generating, and here we are also the generated data can also here we can download in PDF format, and it also provides dynamic states and regions based filterings for the fetch data. Okay, and overall architecture of our project is data collection layer and dataset storage layer, data processing and application and AI integration and output of our layer. Okay. Coming to our project user interface, here we can see it is our project user interface. Here we have mainly one module is there. It is user module. Okay. Yeah, here the user can register with the personal details like email, phone number, and password, address, and city. And in drop down, a user can select his city. Okay. After the successful registration, only the user can only log in with the registered email and password. Only the user can log in. Yeah, I have also a account, register account here. In the user homepage here, the user can view all the fetched details here. User can view all the explorer attractions like tourism details here by using Selenium. Yeah, 1 minute, I will show you. By using beautiful soap here, we are fetching the total details here. The fetched detail here we are storing in a MySQL database safely, and the store details here we can see, and the user can view all the trip details. Okay, and he can also view exact location in right side locating map. Exactly, he can zoom in and he can zoom out here. Yeah, here like this way. Okay, and here the user can view full details. Click on read more and read less, and also user can also add these details in favorite list. Also here user can click on the favorite button. The user can also add the tourism details into favorite places. Yeah, here you can see all user added favorite list, and also here the user can also remove the tourism details from his favorite attractions details. Okay. uh, Coming to seasonal places, yeah, here in seasonal places, seasonal wise and like place wise and month wise, here we can see all the location tourism details. Here we can see, and here you can also see best time to visit here, and it is known for the about the details of the particular location. Okay. And here we already seen your favorite attractions and plan your trip. Yeah, here we use I give you some random details, and here user can select his destination, and here user can enter his address where he want to go. And sorry, yeah, the user address here here he can enter, and Here the user can select where he want to go. After that, he can also select the traveling type here, solo, spouse, family. If the user can select a family, then he can enter adults counts and kids counts. Then he select friends. Here, how many friends he want to go for the trip. Here, the count user can enter here. Okay. I'm selecting solo. Okay, by default the count is one. Here we can also modify here, and we can click submit. Here we get the trip cost summary. Here we can see all the trip cost summary, and the prices will be in three ways. Here we have like a budget wise and mid range and a luxury wise. Okay, and here we can click budget wise. We can see trip details like accommodation for one person wise. Here we can see. Okay, and it is the total details. And for entertainment, alcoholic, and local transport. Like this way, here we can user can see all the details. Okay, it is mid range for a single person calculations here. Okay, not for all the persons, for single person. Okay, like if we want to go per 2 days, this range of costs here available. It is the total cost for one for a single person here. The user can view. Okay, and here the flights data. Uh, fi- yeah, by using API here, we are fetching the real-time flights data. Okay, by using API to fetch the real-time data here, based on airlines, we can filter here. We have different type of airlines. We can see all, and we can filter here, and also sources. We have sources here. We have, and also source wise also here we can source wise and destination wise we can filtering the data, and here we can the scheduled data and active data. Here we can see already it was a scheduled. We can see scheduled and activation details, activation flight data also here the user can view. And next, it's the trip scheduling. Here the user can enter his state or like a destination where he want to go, state and region. Here the user can select under trip duration days, enters here, and summer, spring, winter. Here drop down can, here the season, user can select the season, and you want to go solo, family, friends, or couples. Here the user can enter, and the themes also here he can enter, like themes means nature, photography, like museums, like that way of themes. Here the user can select, and range, mid range or low range, high range, like that way. Okay, budget friendly. He can select his own. Okay, and then he how many places he want to cover per day. Here the user can enter, or how many places he want to cover in that trip. Here the user can enter. Based on that, we click on generate itinerary. It takes some time to get we have a itinerary in PDF form. In that PDF, we can see all the itinerary details. Yeah, please wait a few seconds, or we can get that. Yeah, we can get like this way. Okay, the itinerary generated will like this way, like trip summary. Device how many places he want to go. He can get like this way. So places wise here we can get a summary for the famous shopping recommendations here. The user can get the complete extra traveling data or packing details and the safety details and the closing notes and estimation of total budget. The total all details can get in itinerary. Back to our PPT. Here in module wise, here we have covered a city cost scrapping module. Like by using scrapping, here we can get the traveling details, and here we covering the extract budget range details, like budget range details, like budget friendly or mid range and luxury cost ranges. Basically, here we can fetching the data, and here we can trip advisor attraction modules. Here we can trip details. Here we are fetching like a name, rating, review, description about the trip, and like complete details of the trip. Here we are fetching, and back to holiday destination module. Here holiday website, we are fetching the data location and known of flights data, sorry, known for highlights and the description of that holiday fare. And data encryption module, coming to data encryption module here, location wise data and detecting country and geo by location services. Here we are fetching, and also flights data. By using API key, here we are fetching the live flights details, and the fetched data. Here we are uh, cleaning the data also, like removing invalid and duplicates, like incompleting cities names. The data here we are cleaning, and coming to database storage, here we are using the fetched data, storing in MySQL safely. And coming to technologies, here in our project, we use it the technologies for the backend. We use it Python to store fetching for fetching the process Selenium API by using API fetching data and the Selenium from real-time data. Here we are web scraping total this, and our backend scripting language for the project. Also here we use it Python language for the backend Python. Here we use it framework is Flask. Okay, and for the Selenium, here we use it for scrapping the dynamic websites from for the dynamics website. Here we're using web scrapping to fetch the data, for using beautiful soap to extract particular names, images, ratings data by using beautiful soap to fetch the data, and the fetched data here we are storing in PyMySQL. And coming to pandas, here the fetch data are here the CSV data here we are reading, and GeoPy using to we are showing locations for the for that tourism locations. Here we are showing for particular selected tourism get map location by using GeoPy, and AviationStack API by using to fetch the real-time flights data. And here we use libraries HTTP, and remodule for using cleaning and validating location names. Here we're using text data. And for the finally conclusion of our project is the system collects the tourism data for multiple traveler websites and APIs to cleans, validates, and stores the information of our project, the structure in MySQL database. Here we are storing the fetched data, and the platforms integrates attractions, destinations, traveler cost, and flights details in one system. The overall of our project is totally here we use Python web scraping APIs and database. Can we use it for smart tourism data platform? And if you want this project user friendly, I can modify like a user based, and the total ML technologies or the total complete project description and complete about of the our this project I ping in descriptions. Thank you.